Hi children, good morning. This is Aruna Rajaputra, your social studies teacher with today's topic, the Great Indian Desert for class 4 CBSE. The Great Indian Desert, which is also known as the Western Desert, the Thar Desert or the Rajasthan Desert. To the southwest of northern plains lies the state of Rajasthan. It has been divided into two parts by the Aravalli Hills. The land is sandy and rocky and has a very little water and vegetation. And it receives little or no rainfall. This is the Great Indian Desert, which is also known as the Thar Desert, the Western Desert, the Rajasthan Desert. Here, the Thar Desert. It extends from Aravalli Hills to the borders of Pakistan in the west. It extends from Kutch in southwest to the borders of Haryana. I'll show you, children. Here. This is the physical map of India. Here. It lies to the southwest of northern plains. Here, this is the northern plains. Southwest of northern plains is Rajasthan. It has been divided into two parts by the Aravalli Hills. Here you can see the Aravalli Hills. Here the land is sandy and rocky. Here you can see a very little water in vegetation and it receives little or no rainfall at all. This is the Great Indian Desert and which is also known as the Thar Desert. It extends from Aravalli Hills from here to the border of the Pakistan in the west. It extends from Kutch in the southwest to the borders of Haryana. A desert is an area covered with a loose sand. There are small hillocks. Here you can see the hillocks of sand. At some places, there are also sand dunes. Sandstorms are common in the deserts. When strong winds blow, they carry the sand dunes from one place to another place and shift the sand dunes to another place. One place to another place, they shift the strong winds. And this is the political map of the India which shows the Rajasthan desert. Okay, next here. See the land, how it is with sand dunes, loose sand, shortage of water, women carrying the water, palm trees are grown here, cactus, thorny plants grow here. And this is the Rajasthan desert. Here, these are the northern plains. You can see here, northern plains. Southwest of northern plains, here the Great Indian Desert is located. Next. Oasis. There is always a shortage of water in the desert as rainfall is scanty. However, at some places, the underground water comes up to the surface through the spring. Here you can see, children. There is hardly any vegetation, only thorny bushes, different varieties of cactuses and trees like kikar, bubble, date palms only grow here, children. Such places where the green and lush area in the desert, that area is called an oasis, children. Here you can see that one. Next, people settle down near an oasis and grow crops like jowar, wheat, maize. See, wheat, maize, jowar, corn, wheat. These are the crops grown near the oasis, children. People settle there to grow. Date palms are also grown near the oasis. Different varieties of cactuses are grown. See the vegetation. And one more picture of the oasis, children. Most of the villages and towns come up around the oasis. Near the oasis, most of the villages and towns come up. And a few crops are grown due to the shortage of water, as water is very available in a less quantity. Okay. Then only a few crops are grown due to the shortage of water, which leads to a shortage of food for the people of the desert and their cattle. Thus, people of the desert keep moving from one place to another in search of food and water for themselves and also for the animals, children. Here you can see. And these people are called nomads. And the nomads of the Thar Desert, that is the Rajasthan Desert or the Western Desert, are called here Banjaras. Here you can see Banjaras. The Thar Desert picture, children, is seen. See the climate, children. Climate here is extreme type during the summer. The days are very hot but nights are cold. During the winter, the days are warm and nights are cold. Generally, it is hot and dry throughout the year with very little or no rainfall. Here you can see camel, which is called the ship of the desert. Here also, ship of the desert. The common means of the transport in the sandy desert is the camel. Here you can see the camel can easily walk on the soft sand due to the padded feet and can also live without water for many days. It is therefore known as the ship of the desert. Here you can see the caravan is a large group of people traveling across the desert in a row. Camel is a very useful animal in the desert. Here you can see the camel farm in the Rajasthan. The camel driven carts are used as a means of transport, children. Shortage of water, water supply. There is acute shortage of water in the desert as the rainfall is very little. Streams are very few. The government has taken certain steps to ease the difficult life of the people living in the desert. Water of the Sutlej is and its tributaries. Water of Sutlej and its tributaries now reach the desert through the Indira Gandhi Canal, also known as Rajasthan Canal. This has changed the life of the people and has also made the desert green. Farmers grow here wheat, gram, bajra, jowar and maize. Suratgarh near Ganga Nagar has grown into the biggest and the largest wheat farm in the Asia, children. Here you can see. Here you can see the Sutlej River. Indira Gandhi Canal, which is also known as Rajasthan Canal. This has changed the life of the people and has also made the desert green. See, here it is the Sutlej River. From here, Indira Gandhi Canal has been drawn to this desert, children. And the life of the people, children. Rajasthan. Here you can see the Rajasthan. Capital of Rajasthan is Jaipur. Rajasthan, as the name indicates, is a land of many great kings and Rajput warriors. Other important cities are Udaipur, Ajmer, Bikaner, Jodhpur and Jaisalmer. The state is known for its exciting festivals and fates like Gangaur, Tej and Pushkar Mela. They also celebrate Holi, Dasara, Diwali and Eid. Here you can see the Pushkar Mela. Pushkar Mela is the biggest animal fair in India. Okay, Pushkar Mela, the biggest animal fair in the country, is held every year at Pushkar. And languages. Coming to the languages, Rajasthani and Hindi are the main languages spoken, children. Coming to the dress, children. Men wear white dhotis with bright kurtas and turbans. Women wear colorful gagras, cholis and the odhnis. Here you can see. Men's dress in Rajasthan is called Angaraka and women's Gagra, Kurta and Voni. Here you can see the people of Rajasthan wear beautiful clothes. Here you can see the Rajasthan people celebrating their festival. Most houses in the desert region have small windows and flat roofs. The houses remain cool as their walls are thick. Some houses have underground water tanks to store. Coming to the minerals, children. Rajasthan has large deposit of minerals like zinc, copper, also stones like marble, sandstone, kota stone and granite in large quantities. Hence people work in mines and quarries. The state is also famous for its traditional handicrafts like jewelry, textiles, embroidery, metalware, leather and marble processing. Some people do puppet shows also. Here you can see. As you all know, agriculture is also an occupation near the oasis where people will grow wheat, corn and corn, jowar also. Okay, children. Here you can see the puppet show. Here you can see handicraft of Rajasthan. Minerals like copper, granite, marble, sandstone and their work, camel leather wear work, Bandhani work, Meenakari work. These are some famous works. Coming to the tourism. Jaipur, also known as the Pink City, is the capital of Rajasthan and attracts tourists from all over the world, and other popular tourist destinations are Ajmer Kota. Here you can see Hawa Mahal, Jaipur, Udaipur, Lake Palace in Udaipur. You can see beautiful tourist destination places, children. Here, Jaisalmer Fort, and this is Jodhpur. Important city. Jaisalmer fort is one of the largest in the world. Here you can see again one more scene from the Jaisalmer fort, one more posture. Task 1, task for this video. Write few sentences about the Great Indian Desert. Task 2, on the physical map of India, mark the boundaries of the Thar Desert. Also mark the Satluj and the Indira Gandhi Canal. Thank you all children. Have a nice day.